morning, everyone. Sorry I didn't show you me setting up and stuff like that for this, but I wanted to get out in the field and get going. But we are on a 108-acre field right now. Part of it's done. When I started, about 45 acres of it was done. Phil started this yesterday, I think they said, disking it. And there's about 62 acres left, but we're gonna finish this field and then we're gonna go to Berkey. So I wanted to get out here, get started, and get going, because we got a big day ahead of us. We have between 200 and 300 acres down to Berkey we got to do, and we want to get it done by the end of the day tomorrow. So that's finishing 60 acres here and then going down there. So we have, I'd say, close, or if not more than 300 acres to do between today and tomorrow, and move to Berkey. So that's what I'm up to today. I don't know what Nathan's up to today. He just told me to grab the tractor, get up here and go. So that's what we're doing. Well, I don't know if you can see the mud on the tires there, but there are still some wet spots out in this field. Kind of caught me off guard a little bit, but we just lifted the disc up and it pulled right through, so not too worried about that. But I'll show you on the next pass that we do the spot where the tractor started to spin a little bit. Good thing we got these new tires on there. Got quite a bit of tread on it. This spot right here that runs across the field, there's, see a little shine there. I did lift the disc up a little bit, but it'll go right through it. We'll chop it up, and yeah, it's a little wet there, but we'll be all right. Didn't get stuck, so this is all good. Still have a productive day here. You guys see that? It's about the first place in the field where we're starting to see some dust. Hasn't been super wet the rest of the field other than that one spot, but it's definitely starting to dry out. What we've worked is looking good. Disc is doing a all right job here. Definitely tell it needs new blades, but it's working for what we needed to. Throwing a little bit of dust, we're working out good here. Moving right across this field. Well, just as I say, things are going good. We got the hammer and pry bar. We got a rock in our gangs. Right there. So we'll get up there. Hopefully it comes out fairly easy. Knock it out and keep going. Here we go. We got it. It came out in many different pieces, but there it is. We got it. We'll get it out of the field. Oh, not getting pelted in the face by some rocks. Oh, but we'll get back in the tractor and keep going. Well, here we are, just wrapping up with the last bit of endro here. Field worked over really well. It started off a little bit, I don't want to say wet, but it had a little moisture to it, but it still worked over just fine. When Phil comes and plants this, it'll be perfect. But we're wrapping up here. So we got to fold up, go out the drive, and the farm's probably a couple miles down the road. So not too far, but we got to fuel the tractor up, and then we're going to Berkey. So we got a trip ahead of us. Well, fueled the tractor up, went and talked to Nathan, and we're heading down to Berkey. So we got quite the drive to go. So I'll meet you when we're there. But we got quite the drive, and we're gonna probably put a late night in. I'm gonna go as late as I can. There's a red truck down there that I can bring back. But yeah, let's go get some more tilling done. Here we are. We made it, just pulling into the Berkey farm. We're not gonna work a field right around here. We're gonna go over there. We gotta stay folded up, but I just wanted to get out and stretch my legs while I was down here. But look at that wheat. That wheat looks good. Pretty impressed with the wheat down here. I haven't really taken a super good look at it, but from the cab of the tractor, it's looking pretty good. But we'll stretch our legs out here real quick, and then we'll head to field over there. Well, here we are. We made it to the field. Just started here, and we already got some trash out in our field. So next time we'll get that, throw it off to the side. But I think it's gonna work out good. Nobody came down here and checked the fields. Pardon my pager. Nobody came down here and checked the field, so Nathan's like, go down there. It should be good, but take a look. It's gonna be good. We got dust rolling, the ground's turning good, and it's gonna be good. So here we go. Well, here we are folding up. We just finished this field, 80-acre field here, so move on to the next one. The next one's back down that road, back up that road, and back down. So about 3-4 miles here, and we'll be at the next field. That one's a 65-acre field. We're definitely gonna get that one done today. See where we are on time. I can work as late as I want. It's 5:30 now, so we'll see. But we gotta get all of this done down here by the end of the day tomorrow. So, well, I'll be honest with you, I don't know what the last thing I recorded was, but we are in the second field down here to Berkey, and that's the end of it. So we did an 80-acre field down here. This is a 60-acre field or 62-acre field. And then we did like 65 acres back in Waldron before we drove here. So we've done quite a bit today, plus the move. The next field I have is right next to those trees right there. So it's literally right across the road. I think we're gonna hop across the road and work for probably an hour, hour and a half, and then take this back to the farm here in Berkey, and I'm gonna take the red truck home and come back in the morning and finish this. I'm not gonna stay until 2 o'clock in the morning for 2 reasons. We don't have the fuel, and I just don't want to. I was up at 5 o'clock this morning, and yeah, I don't want to stay until 2. So we're just about done with this one. We'll finish it up and then hop across the road there. Well, there we are. We're done with the second field. I've got to fold up because of, I don't know if you can see it, there's a pole right there. There's a small field opening, and then there's a pole right there, so I can't leave them unfolded, so I got to fold both of them up. But it's not too bad. But we're gonna hop across the road here and keep going. I don't know how well you guys can see me, but let's see if you can see the monitor. Now, it's hard to see, but I went one time down the field, not even a down and back, and I got 1.36 acres. That's what I like about half-mile long roads. They're quick. You don't have to turn around on the ends because they're half-mile. You don't have half the turns as a small field. You can cover ground in a short period of time. This field might go quicker than I thought. We might get a little bit more done than I thought tonight. So yeah, this is nice, real nice. Well, it is now 10:03, and this is what we're gonna call it a day. The field I was in, I got over halfway done, or just at halfway done. So that's a lot further than I thought. And then we got an 80-acre field and a 60-acre field done down here. So we got quite a bit done down here, plus the 62 that we did back in Waldron earlier, plus the move. So tomorrow I'm not gonna have much down here to do before we have to drive the tractor back, which is good because it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and that's what we wanted to avoid, getting the tractor stuck down here, having half of it done, half of it not. But I'm folded up. I'm gonna head back to the farm here and then take a pickup back to Waldron and go home for the night. See you tomorrow.